What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. Like the title suggests, Forrest Gump is the movie I'll be watching. This is the first time ever I'll be watching this movie. I don't know anything about this movie. Now, you're probably wondering how, because pretty much everyone asks that question. I'm actually South Asian if you're new to the channel. I'm not from America or really any part of the West. English isn't my first or second language, my native language, basically. So that's why I haven't seen this stuff. I only started doing that for the channel. But, you know, I am watching pretty much everything, really, now that I have this channel. And thanks to you guys are suggesting a lot of things for me. This is also a patron suggested movie. I do have Patreon where I release these videos earlier and I give full-length reactions as well. Also, you can make suggestions there as well. I mean, you can make suggestions here as well. I take suggestions from YouTube comments and they're both. It's not like that. But when you make a suggestion on Patreon, obviously that takes priority. But I take suggestions from everywhere. Even on my social media accounts, I get movie suggestions and show suggestions all the time, and I've written all of them down. So I take suggestions everywhere. You don't have to be a patron is what I'm trying to say. But if you are, thank you so very much. And if you aren't, you're just here watching me, enjoying yourself. Again, thank you so very much. I appreciate every single one of you. Now that that has been cleared up, let's get into the movie. Yeah, without any further ado. Oh my goodness, this is 2 hours and 22 minutes long. Pretty long movie. Oh, there was no audio. I turned my headset on and off. I thought my headset was not working or something. Oh, Tom Hanks. So it just clicked. Oh, Sally Field. Okay, I mentioned that name. I don't know who this person is, but I mentioned that name in my Doctor Who reaction accidentally, and it turned out to be a celebrity. So I'm gonna get to see her for the very first time. Even though I knew her name somehow. I confuse her with Sally Sparrow, which is a character from Doctor Who. Anyways. But yeah, Tom Hanks. I've seen You've Got Mail, that movie. I think he was in that one. Right on his shoulder, caresses it. Oh, those are some dirty kicks. And they're white. Come on, fam. That's Tom Hanks. Okay, lovely. That's nice, because I could see him in the corner, you know, at the opening scene. Obviously, I didn't know who that was, but... Bubba Gump? Oh my goodness, there's a Bubba Gump in the harbor. There's a place near my house. Sometimes go there. Nice advertisement, eh?
My name's Forrest Gump.
He's Forrest Gump, okay. Bubba Gump. Oh, Forrest Gump, Bubba Gump. Oh.
I could eat about 1.5 million of these.
I could too. I love chocolate.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Huh? What do you mean? You get chocolate in a box of chocolate, right?
I bet if I think about it real hard, I could remember my first pair of shoes. Mama said they'd take me anywhere. She said they was my magic shoes.
All right, Forrest.
Wait, you can't walk or something?
Walk around. His legs are strong. His back's as crooked as a politician.
So wait, is Bubba Gump...
Called the Ku Klux Klan. They'd all dress up in their bed sheets.
Nice club. Oh no.
They'd even put bed sheets on their horses and ride around.
Yeah, but they do. Wow. What a person to be named after. So the Bubba Gump thing, wait, is that... Is it a real place? I mean, it's a real place, because I've seen it.
Ow. All right. What are y'all staring at?
Is that just a coincidence? The Gump?
Don't ever let anybody tell you they're better than you, Forrest. If God intended everybody to be the same, he'd have given us all braces on our legs.
Mom always had a way of explaining things so I could understand.
Right. We're giving no one braces. We're all different, special in our own way.
You're the same as everybody else.
No, you...
Your boy's different, Ms. Gump.
Okay, conflicting messages.
We're all different. Mr. Hancock.
There you go.
She wanted me to have the finest education.
She literally said it earlier as well. If God wanted everyone to be the same, you know, he would have given everyone braces.
There must be something can be done.
I don't want to see anybody left behind. Yeah, Mr. Gump, Mrs. Gump.
Uh-oh. Okay.
He's on vacation.
Hmm. Oh my God, what are they doing? The lamp and everything's shaking.
Oh, your mama sure does care about your school.
Yeah. He sure does, eh?
Fine. It looked easy, but
Oh no.
what happened? First, the
Oh, lovely.
vacation.
Where Daddy went.
Oh, right.
Vacation.
Mr. Gump's on vacation.
And you don't ever come back.
Huh.
Anyway,
Hmm.
I guess you could say.
Slow down some. You ain't nothing but a...
I like that guitar.
Is he trying to impersonate Presley?
Moving around to the music.
I think he might be.
My hip.
It's just a certain way people act when they impersonate Presley. Is that Presley? I think that might be.
You ain't nothing but
Okay, yeah. Doesn't Elvis Presley kind of look like Muhammad Ali?
That handsome young man they called the
He does, doesn't he? I don't know. From a certain angle, I suppose.
You know, it's funny how you remember some things, but some things you can't.
You do your
That woman is literally me. I'm like, just leave me alone, bro. What do you want? You want the shoes here? Take them. Stop talking. I don't want to talk.
Are you coming along? Mama said not to be taking rides from strangers. I'm Forrest Gump.
I'm Dorothy Harris.
And now we're not. Hey, very smart. His IQ is not that low, eh? Or maybe mine's pretty low. Probably the latter.
Slate's taken.
And clearly, you're sitting on it. Okay, that guy. Okay, I see. He's just being a dick.
What's wrong with your legs? I'm nothing at all, thank you. My legs are just fine and dandy.
All the way to
Mama
school.
says my back's crooked like a question mark.
Mama.
What's up with these analogies?
Are you stupid or something? Stupid as a stupid does.
Oh no. Jenny, emotional damage.
We was always together. I showed her how to dangle.
Wow, he's got some strength.
She helped me learn how to read, showed her how to swing. Sometimes we just...
Mama's gonna worry about me. Just stay a little longer.
Aww.
Jenny didn't ever want to go home.
Cute.
Okay, Jenny, I'll stay.
She was my most special friend.
Lovely.
Hey, dummy!
Oh, right in the eye. Oh, in the forehead?
Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry! Now, dummy, here we come! Run, Forrest, run!
Now I have heard that. Run, Forrest, run. In school, my friends used to say that.
Run, Forrest!
How the hell is he gonna outrun them on bikes? Whoa. That's honestly, I don't know why it kind of reminded me of Captain America. It seems like a superhero sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like once they gain their power, that sort of a transition.
Day on, I was going somewhere. I was running.
He's gonna outrun them on the bikes. Oh my god. Look at that dust. Okay. Run, Forrest, run. Wow, he wasn't lying. He's just running everywhere.
Sure is a running fool.
His back is fine now. It's like an exclamation mark now.
Alabama. Her mama had gone up to heaven when she was 5, and her daddy was some kind of a farmer. He was always kissing and touching her and her sisters.
Come on.
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far.
Mama always said that
I love the way kids talk. You can't pronounce the R's and the T's and L's. So cute.
Jenny'd sneak out, come on over to my house. He was a mean dog. Anyway.
Hey, stupid!
Quit it! Run, Forrest, run!
Wait, really?
Come on, let's get in the way, move it!
I got that flag on there. He's faster than a car? That car was about to hit him and now he's gone.
Run, Forrest!
And he can jump. Wow. He ran at about the same time when he released that ball right past him, and then he reached where the ball went.
Just a local idiot.
Well, but he can run. He's gonna get selected for football? Yeah, of course he is. Run, Forrest, run! What? No one can catch him. Let's go. The other way. Hey, let's go. Whoa, stop, stop, stop. Someone stop him.
The stupidest son of a bitch alive!
Well,
But he sure is fast!
he is very fast. You know, the first time ever I played football, American football that is, in school, I actually had a similar sort of moment. I ran the ball all the way. Like, wow, this is easy. Never ever did it again.
Raccoons are trying to get into school.
The raccoon's trying to get on our back porch. Mama just chased him off with a broom.
Stop, man.
Well, here today is federal soldiers or Alabamians, and they live within our borders, and they are our brothers. Spoken about so many times, don't have them today.
Jimmy Hood and Vivian Malone.
Ma'am, you dropped your book. Ma'am.
Governor Wallace did what he promised to do by being on the Tuscaloosa campus.
Hey,
Wasn't that Gump?
No, that couldn't be.
there he is.
Sure is.
Wow.
A few years later, that angry little man But he didn't die.
My bus is here.
I remember when that happened. Wallace got shot.
Oh, that was a real event.
But I'd go and visit her every chance I got.
Margaret Mitchell Hall dedicated 1959. Wow, 59. Uh-oh. He doesn't understand what's happening.
That's not any better!
He doesn't.
Forrest! Why'd you do that?
He was hurting you. Hey, chocolate.
I'm sorry.
Look at you.
He actually looked at himself. Oh, he's so innocent. Not allowed to be here. Don't make a noise.
Who are you gonna be?
Oh, not going to be me.
You'll always be you. I want to be a singer like Joan Baez.
No idea who that is.
On an empty.
Oh, Joan Baez. There you go.
Have you ever been with a girl, Forrest?
I don't think so, or you would know what was going on there.
Economics class.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
sorry. Oh,
Wow, this is fascinating.
oh.
He's never felt that before, eh? Not like that. Like I'm talking about the feeling and the emotion. He's getting dizzy. Too much blood rushing somewhere else.
Bet that never happened in home ec.
Unfortunately, not.
No. I think I ruined your woman's bathrobe.
I don't care. I don't like it anyway.
Run, 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 run. Stop.
They even put me on a thing called the All-America team, where you get to meet the president of the United
Nice.
Football team at the Oval Office today.
Now, he did get shot. I know that. I learned about it in history class.
But just about anything you want to eat or drink. I wasn't hungry, but thirsty. Two, they was free. Maybe about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Oh my goodness. 15 Dr. Peppers.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be an all?
That's a lot of sugar. Oh, he wants to pee because he drank a lot of Dr. Pepper?
An All-American. Very good, sir. Congratulations. How do you feel?
I got a pig.
You'll be.
Imagine meeting the president and... Wait. Was that the actual guy? Because he looked like him. It took me a second to click. He's not alive.
Somebody shot that nice young president.
Yeah.
I'm in his car. And a few years after that, somebody shot his little
Brother, too. Only
Oh, that I didn't know about. Wow.
must be hard being brothers.
Hmm.
I wouldn't know.
It's tough, but it's worth it.
Got a college degree.
Congratulations.
Mama was so proud.
You given any thought to your future?
Thought.
What's that?
Hello, I'm Forrest Gump.
How many gives a husky shit who you are, pussball? You're not even low like scum sucking. Seats taken.
Take.
Like the movie Taken? Should tell them you got skills and shit.
It was only my induction day, and I was already...
That's the same thing that happened to him as a child. No one's letting him sit except this dude.
Down if you want to.
These are adults. Like, why are they acting like children?
My name is Benjamin Buford Blue. People call me Bubba.
Bubba Gump.
Redneck boys. Can you believe that?
Bubba Gump.
Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump. From Alabama, and his mama cooked shrimp.
My name's Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump.
And her mama, before her mama cooked shrimp, too.
Wow. I love shrimp.
I know everything there is to know about the shrimping business.
Business.
Myself, after I get out the army.
Lovely.
Okay.
Your sole purpose in this army. Do whatever you tell me, Drill Sergeant. Damn it, Gump. You're a goddamn genius. That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160.
I think you had an extra one there.
And always answer every question with, yes, Drill Sergeant.
Is that clear?
Yes, Drill Sergeant!
On a good day, you can catch over 100 pounds of shrimp. Everything goes all right. 2 men, shrimp in 10 hours.
I bet he wants to be a ship. A ship? A shrimp.
Why did you put that weapon together so quickly, Gump?
Told me to, Drill Sergeant.
This is a new company record.
You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it, bake on shrimp kebabs, shrimp creole, shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried.
You know, I'm laughing. It's reminding me of Lord of the Rings. Potatoes. Boil them. Remind me of Sam. Still going.
Salad, shrimp and potatoes,
Shrimp and potatoes.
shrimp sandwich.
Bubba and Sam will get along real good.
That's about it.
Nighttime in the office is a lonely time. We lay there in our...
This is a really funny movie. I did not expect that.
Get a load of the tits on her.
Playboy, yeah. I've heard of that. Never actually seen one.
He had gotten into some trouble over some photos of her in her college sweater.
Jenny.
Saw those photos and offered Jenny a job singing in a show.
You always wanted to be a singer, right?
Her dream had come true. She was a folk singer.
I don't know if this is the kind of singer she wanted to be. Does this exist still today? Can I get an address?
I've got something here for you. God damn it!
Hey, stupid jerk!
She was the one who kicked him, you know? He was just trying to give her money. Isn't that like something you do? I don't know. I don't know what this even is.
You can't keep doing this, Forrest. You can't.
Girls. Loves.
He was trying to grab you.
People try to grab me.
That's her job.
I love you.
You don't know what love is.
That's harsh.
You think I could fly off this bridge?
Whoa, no. No, you definitely can't. You're not a bird. God didn't turn you into a bird. Step down.
I gotta get out of here. You just stay away from me, please. Can I ride?
Where you going?
I don't care.
Okay. The driver's like, can I get a ride?
Me to Vietnam. It's this whole other country.
Just if you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. You just run, okay? Just run away.
I write you all the time. Now, they told us that Vietnam was going to be very different from the United States of America, except for all the beer cans and the barbecue.
I mean, barbecue isn't an American thing. It's a very universal thing.
Born with big gums, sir.
Well, you better tuck that in. Gonna get that caught on a tripwire.
Come on.
Alabama, sir.
You twins?
Are you blind?
Lieutenant Dan sure knew his stuff.
Lieutenant Dan.
In every single American war.
Wow. Even he died? Or is... Oh no, he's playing all his...
A rock or a trail or the road. So he'd tell us to get down. Shut up.
Get down! Shut up!
It was Dallas from Phoenix. Cleveland, he was from Detroit.
It'd be nice if he was from Cleveland.
And Tex, we don't remember where Tex come from.
Texas?
Place to go.
Fire in the hole!
One day,
Why do they carry their guns above the water? Is to keep the gun dry? Because, I mean, it's raining.
You know why we a good partnership? Because we be watching out for one another.
Yeah.
Like brothers and stuff.
Brothers and stuff. They are twins.
How would you like to go into the shrimping business with me?
Bubba Gump, okay.
Okay.
I thought so.
I'll be the captain. We can just work it together. Split everything right down the middle. All the shrimp you can eat.
I do like me some shrimp.
somebody turned off the rain and the sun comes.
Okay. Oh. Run, Forrest, run. Although I don't know if it's a great idea to get up. I think you should crawl away.
Run, goddamn!
He can run. He can probably outrun the bullets. Oh my god. I hate war, man. Oh, look at him go. Even with weapons and shit, he's fast. It's just so stupid, man. Like, people just dying left, right, and center. Just death and destruction on both sides, you know? Sometimes unavoidable, though. Uh-oh. Guys, we're gonna open a restaurant together. I've never been to that restaurant, by the way. Just seen it. I walked past it.
Okay. I couldn't just let him lay there all alone and scared the way he was. And every time I went back looking for Bubba, somebody else was saying, "Help me, Forrest."
There's danger close. We got Charlie all over this area. I gotta have... Leave me here. Get away. Just leave me here. Get out.
Wow.
Then it felt like something just jumped up and bit me.
Got shot. Oh wow, something bit me. Charlie, it's probably Charlie. Is it your finger?
Son of a bitch! Forget about me! Get yourself out! Did you hear what I said? God damn it, put me down! Get your ass out of here! Stay here, god damn it! That's an order! I gotta find Bubba!
Wow.
Forrest.
That's Bubba. He dead? About to be?
Okay, Forrest.
Yeah, it means they're not okay. Okay.
Oh, Bubba, no.
Wow, he's a big guy and he's carrying him. Forrest is really strong. Whatever he lacks mentally makes up for in physical strength, you know? Whoa. Oh. Oh. How the hell did he survive that? Damn. That was close.
If I'd have known this was going to be the last time me and Bubba was going to talk, I'd have thought of something better to say.
Bubba, hey, Forrest, why did this happen?
You got shot. But said something I won't ever forget.
I want to go home.
Bubba was my best good friend. And even I know that ain't something you can find just around the corner. Bubba was
Wow.
be a shrimp and boat captain, but instead he died right there by that river in Vietnam.
It was a bullet, wasn't it?
That bit you.
That jumped
Or
up
something. Or something actually bit him. Yeah, they were in a forest or something.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
In the buttocks. They said it was a $1 million wound, but the Army must keep that money because I haven't seen a nickel of that $1 million. The only good thing about being wounded in the buttocks is the ice cream. They gave me all the ice cream I could eat. And guess what?
Nice. Hey, at least he got ice cream. It's Lieutenant Dan.
Dang, I got you some ice cream.
Wow, you thought about him too. Oh, come on. You should have let him eat it then. You dick.
Webster.
I like how he's just so like...
Gump. I'm Forrest Gump. Huddle.
He just goes with the flow, you know what I mean? Like, look at him. He's smiling and shit. Wait. Is it 699 or 39? Anyways, who cares? Just to sit on pillows.
Never take your eye off the ball.
His eyes are on the ball still.
For some reason, ping pong.
See, any idiot can play.
Even when I didn't have anyone to play ping pong with.
Wow. All of them are going straight in. He's playing with two balls. I'm like, that ball's coming back at him real quick.
I should have died out.
Do you think he's still in the war? Oh, no, okay.
I'm nothing but a goddamn cripple, a legless freak. What it's like not to be able to use your legs.
Yeah, he knows.
Yes, sir, I do.
You cheated me. I was supposed to die in the field, and you cheated me out of it. This wasn't supposed to happen, not to me. I had a destiny.
How do you know that was your destiny and not this?
You still Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah. This guy just gets over it so easily. Just moves on, focuses on the next thing. Like when they tell him to do something, he just remains focused. He hones in on it, and that's the thing he's dealing with. Do you know what I mean? And he does it so often and so much. Like he doesn't get bored of the repetition or anything. That's why he becomes such a master of these things, because he does it over and over and over again without even getting bored. There you go. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
We have been awarded the Medal of Honor.
Guess what, Lieutenant Dan? They want to give me a...
Someone else has been discharged. He went home.
They sent him home.
Where were you hit?
in the buttocks, sir.
Oh, that must be a sight.
Well.
See that.
Is he gonna... Oh, he's actually gonna show him. On TV. The hell was that about?
People looking at all the statues and
He doesn't know what he's doing, is he?
You're a good man for doing this.
Okay. To say the F word a lot. F this and F.
Tell us a little bit about the war, man.
Well, there's only one thing I can say about the war in Vietnam. In Vietnam, you're...
Bandit this goddamn pointer!
That's it.
That's all I have to say about that.
I wonder what he had to say.
Jenny!
Oh, you recognize her from this far?
It was the happiest moment of my life.
Shut that blonde man and get your white ass away from that window. Our purpose here is to protect our black leaders from the racial onslaught of the pig.
Who's a baby killer?
For protection and help for all those who need our help. We, the Black Panthers, are against the war in Vietnam. All these racist and imperial dog acts.
He should not be hitting you, Jenny.
You shouldn't be.
Come on, Forrest.
Leave right away. Seems like they themselves are doing the thing that they're fighting against.
I wanted to be your boyfriend. She told me about how she discovered ways to expand her mind, live in harmony, which must be out west somewhere, because she made it all the way to California.
Must be.
I have to, Forrest.
There he is.
Things got a little out of hand.
Oh, really?
Would never hurt you. You know that.
Except you did.
I think you should go home to Greenbow, Alabama!
We have very different lives, you know.
That they do for sure.
I want you to have this.
Forrest, I can't
Wow.
do this. Why are you so good to me?
It's good to everyone.
You're my girl.
I'll always be your girl.
Yeah, well. Except the part where I'm with all these other people. That one included. I mean, it's clear he told him what he wants. He wants her to be his girlfriend. But I guess not. Moon landing. Still playing ping pong. Table tennis. Why do they call it ping pong? It's called table tennis where I come from.
But instead they decided
Wow.
for me to fight.
2 paddles now. 3 balls?
I was so good that some years later, the Army decided that I should be on the All-America ping pong team.
Wow.
Somebody said world peace was in our hands, but all I did was play ping pong.
I was not looking at the ball. One instruction I was given was to look at the ball, never look away from the ball.
In the land of China, people hardly got nothing at all.
No possessions?
And in China, they never go to church.
No religion, too?
They have their own religion.
That nice young man from England was on his way home. Somebody shot him.
They gave you Congressional Medal.
Someone actually shot this guy?
An imbecile, a moron who goes on television and makes a fool out of himself.
Yeah.
God damn bless America.
Lieutenant Dan! Lieutenant Dan. And because he didn't have no legs, he spent most of his time exercising his arms.
By drinking? That's how he exercises his arms? Topless girls? Huh.
Hey, are you blind? I'm walking here! Ah, get out!
I'm working here. This movie's like dealing with some really serious topics, but it's so like funny at the same time. It's just his perspective, and obviously that's very naive and innocent, you know? So that's what makes it funny, is that all this stuff that's happening is horrible, but his view is so innocent and positive in a way that just makes you laugh.
They even had a priest come and talk to me. Now, if I accept Jesus into my heart, I'll get to walk beside him in the kingdom of heaven. Walk beside him in the kingdom of heaven. Well, kiss my crippled
Yeah, 'cause he has no legs.
I'm going to heaven, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, he's definitely going to heaven.
Before you go, why don't you get your ass down to the corner and get us another bottle of Ripple?
Yes. Shrimping boats. I gotta buy me one of them shrimp boats as soon as I have some.
Baba Gump?
I made me a promise to Bubba.
Yeah, okay.
A promise is a promise, Lieutenant Dan.
That it is.
Don't you just love New Year's? You can start all over. Everybody gets a second chance.
Don't have to wait for New Year's to get a second chance. Wow, he hit her again. Yep. Gump being the way he is actually a blessing in disguise. It's because he doesn't have that same sort of emotions and feelings, that ambition that these other peoples have. And that's why he just goes with the flow. Whatever's in front of him, he's like, cool, let's do it. And he's always happy, content, basically. I mean, you've got Lieutenant Dan over there, right? And then you got Forrest. Both have been in the same war together, but look at how they're taking it. Obviously, Lieutenant Dan lost his legs. He didn't lose anything, but...
Oh, what are you, stupid or something?
Hey, don't call him stupid!
In a sideshow!
Go on!
You big
Get out here!
You retard!
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They've got this ego, emotions that... Like, they called him stupid, Forrest, but he doesn't even care. He's like, all right, cool, whatever. It got him riled up, though. And then the name calling by them to him. Forrest would never do that.
I'm sorry I ruined your New Year's Eve party, Lieutenant Dan. She tastes like cigarettes.
I don't like cigarettes. No?
He didn't want to be called crippled, just like I didn't want to be called stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year, Gump.
Okay, so I guess he did feel bad about it, but he didn't show it. Being called stupid, I mean. I thought it just didn't affect him. The way he acted, it just didn't affect him, you know what I mean?
The White House, and I met the President of the United States again. Only this time, they didn't get us rooms in a real fancy hotel.
I know of a much nicer hotel. It's brand new, very modern. I'll have my people take care of it for you.
You might want to send a maintenance man over to that office across the way. The lights are off, and they must be looking for a fuse box or something, because them flashlights, they're keeping me awake. Thank you. Good night.
Are the water... Oh, I've heard of the Watergate, like it's a conspiracy or something. I was just gonna say, is that like the agent or something looking for files and stuff? It's probably what that was, right? Like I said, I don't know much about American history, but you know a little. He loves ping pong.
Service is up, son. Does this mean I can't play ping pong?
Means you can do whatever you want, just don't have to be in the army anymore. Someone get him a nice paddle, man, come on.
Home.
Yeah, and he went home running. Woman's looking at him. What the hell?
I'm home, Mama.
I know.
Yes, he is. And he's a war hero. And a ping pong champion.
Everybody wants you to use their ping pong stuff. Left a check for $25,000.
Oh, but Mama, I only like using my own paddle.
Come on, it's a sponsorship deal.
But it's $25,000 for us.
That Mama, she sure was right. It's funny how because I'd made a promise to Bubba. So I went on down to buy
shrimp.
Are you crazy or just plain stupid?
A little bit of both, actually.
Does, Mrs. Blue.
I guess
This guy's too innocent. I love him, I swear.
Hey, Bubba,
Papa.
it's me, Forrest Gump.
BBB.
I'm taking the 24,560 that's left after a new haircut and a new suit. I bought a bus ticket and 3 Dr. Pepper.
He loves Dr. Pepper, eh? Probably get a sponsorship from them.
Are you stupid or something? Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Is that the slogan of that restaurant? Stupid is as stupid does.
I just love playing ping pong with my Flexo Light ping pong patch. Everybody knows it isn't true, but Mama said it's just a little white lie, so it wasn't hurting nobody. Putting all that on gas, ropes, and new nets, brand new shrimping boat.
It doesn't look very brand new, but it'll do.
Now, Bubba told me everything he knew about shrimping, but you know what I found out? Shrimping is tough.
Only caught 5. Couple of boys, you could have yourself a cocktail. Hey, you ever think about naming this old boat? It's bad luck to have a boat without a name.
Papa?
But there was only one I could think of. The most beautiful name.
Jenny, okay. Oh, come on, man.
And I hope that whatever she was doing made her happy.
I'm sure it's making her very happy. Momentarily, at least. No, you're not a bird. Come on. Oh, I thought that's what she was gonna do. Okay. Should have listened to Forrest. Should have gone home. Everyone thinks Forrest is stupid, but honestly, he's like the smartest one of them all. He's setting little goals. He's following them.
I thought about Jenny all the time.
Not being distracted by anything. Onto his goals. Just focused, honed in. That's Lieutenant Dan. Come on. You got your first crew member. Is he gonna join him? Let's go. Your boat. Come on. You can't just leave it like that. America, our kind of place.
Well, I'd try out my sea legs.
Find yourself someone that gets happy like Forrest when he sees Lieutenant Dan, Bubba, or Jenny.
I told you if you were ever...
You'd be your first mate or something?
That I'd be your first mate. Well, here I am.
Okay.
You be thinking that I'm gonna be calling you sir.
No, sir. It's my boat.
Yep.
Take a left!
That's right.
What are you doing? Take a left!
The other way. That's
where we're gonna find those shrimp.
That's a lot of shrimp.
How are we gonna find them?
Maybe you should just pray for shrimp.
He's gonna pray. He just does what he's told.
Sometimes Lieutenant Dan came too.
Found a shoe. Oh, it was on a shoe. Oh, and a helmet.
Lieutenant Dan said that.
Is the actor bending his knees? How did they do that? Or is he actually like that?
You call this a storm? It's time for a showdown! You and me! I'm right here! Come and get me! You'll never sink this boat!
Hurricane Carmen came through here yesterday, destroying nearly every... Biola Battery's entire shrimping industry has fallen victim to Carmen and has been left in utter ruin. Only one shrimping boat actually survived.
It's theirs.
Louise, that's Forrest.
After that, shrimping was easy.
Wow. Because there's no competition?
Since people still needed them shrimp, Bubba Gump shrimp's what they got. We got a whole bunch of boats, 12 Jennies.
12 Jennies, well.
So we even have hats that say Bubba Gump on.
I think it was a shirt or something in there.
It's a household name.
Are you telling me you're the owner of the Bubba Gump Shrimp Corporation? Boy, I heard some whoppers in my time, but that tops them all.
I didn't believe him.
We were sitting next to a millionaire.
Okay. How's that funny?
It's a very lovely story. And you...
How does no one recognize him? You know, he's owner of that big corporation. He's a ping pong champion. Was in the war. Was on TV with the several presidents.
It's him right there.
On Fortune magazine. No one still knows who he is.
I never thanked you for saving my life.
He never actually said so, but I think he made his peace with God.
That's quite a shot.
For the second time.
His mama said.
Alice from Charles Manson, better known as Squeaky, attempted to assassinate the
Charles Manson. Oh, come on, bro. You got a boat. This guy.
Where's Mama?
She's upstairs.
Hi, Forrest.
We sure got you straightened out, didn't we, boy?
I was going to say, that's the same doctor, right?
I'm dying, Forrest.
Why are you dying, Mama?
My time. It's just my time. Death is just a part of life. Something we're all destined to do.
Mm-hmm. The ending to a story.
But I was destined to be your mama. I did the best I could.
You did good, Mom.
Well, I happen to believe you make your own destiny. You have to do the best with what God gave you.
What's my destiny, Mom?
You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself. Life is a box of chocolates, Forrest. You never know what you're gonna get.
Mama always had a...
What does that mean? Just get chocolate and box of chocolate. Come on.
She had got the cancer and died on a Tuesday. I bought her a new hat with little flowers on it. And that's all I have to say about that.
Is that number 9?
Didn't you say you were waiting for the number 7 buzz?
There'll be another one along.
She wants to hear more of his story.
Now, because I'd been a football star and a war hero and national celebrity...
That's what I'm saying. How does no one know him and recognize him? Like...
Greenbow, Alabama decided to get together and offered me a fine job. So I never went back to work for Lieutenant Dan. He did take care of my Bubba Gump money. He got me invested in some kind of fruit company.
Fruit company!
That's good.
Apple. Oh, lovely.
So I gave a whole bunch.
This was a really good movie, man. I love this movie. Gump Medical Center, wow.
Hospital. I gave Bubba's mama Bubba's share.
Oh.
You know what?
Wow. And that's why he was successful. People had to work for her.
And because I was a gazillionaire and I liked doing it so much, I cut that grass for free. I'd always think of Jenny.
Loyal to a fault.
And then she was there. Jenny came back and stayed with me. Maybe it was because she had nowhere else to go. Or maybe it was because she was so tired. She went to bed and slept and slept like she hadn't slept in years.
She definitely had nowhere else to go.
It was wonderful having her home.
She also probably heard of him getting rich and all that, so. Her house? You know, when I was a kid, my grandma used to tell me if you don't wear shoes or sandals or whatever while going outside, your feet are gonna get big.
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough facts. I never really knew why she came back. I didn't care. It was like olden times. It was like peas and carrots again.
I think I know why she came back.
And she gave me the best gift anyone could ever get in the wide world.
Just for running.
Oh, those are the shoes.
And it was the happiest time of my life.
I think she might be using him. It's all right, though. He's happy, so, you know, he's getting something out of it, too.
Will you marry me? I'd make a good husband.
You'd make a great husband.
You don't want to marry me.
Why don't you love me, Jenny?
Wow.
I'm not a smart man. But
You're pretty smart.
Love is.
Oh, right, because she said you don't know what love is. I think he's pretty smart. Smart in his own way. Not in the traditional way, but...
Jenny.
Forrest, I do love you.
Just... I hope this is real. Just don't want her to hurt him, you know.
Where are you running off to?
I'm not running.
So what was she? And she left the medal. Wow. The quiet, the emptiness. She's back? Oh, that's just the wind? I thought it was a car. A noise, I mean. This might be the first time I see him getting affected by something like that, you know what I mean? Like, normally he's able to just move on.
That day, I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road. Thought maybe I'd run to the end of town. I thought maybe I'd just run across Greenbow County. Maybe I'd just run across the great state of Alabama. And that's what I did. For no particular reason, I just kept on going. I ran clear to the ocean. And when I got there, I figured since I'd gone this far, I might as well turn around. Just keep on going.
He hasn't returned home?
I figured since I'd gone this far, I might as well just turn back.
And keep on going.
When I got tired, I slept. When I got hungry, I ate. When I had to go, you know.
He went.
So, you just ran.
Run, Forrest. Wow. Yeah, he's unbelievably strong physically to be able to do what he's doing.
But most of all, I thought about Jenny.
For more than 2 years now, running across America's report.
And people still don't know him?
Forrest Gump, the gardener from Greenbow, Alabama.
Come on, fam. How do you not know? Like, no one.
World peace? Are you doing this for the homeless? Are you running for women's rights?
I don't know. He's just doing it because he wants to.
Couldn't believe that somebody would do all that running for no particular reason.
He's on all those channels.
Felt like running. I just felt like running. For some reason, when I was doing, seemed to make sense to people.
They were making sense. Well,
I'll follow you anywhere, Mr. Gump.
They wanted to believe what they wanted to believe. That's it.
And then even more people joined in.
They made it make sense for them.
Hey, listen, I was wondering if you might help me, huh? I thought you might be able to help me jump into... Whoa, man, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit.
Okay.
It happens.
Shit?
Yep.
Sometimes.
Shit happens. That's a slogan. Shit happens.
And he made a lot of money.
Yep. Wow. What a coincidence. The car with the bumper sticker shit happens gets into an accident.
My face on a t-shirt, but he couldn't draw that well.
Nobody likes that color anyway.
Have a nice day.
There you go. They got his face.
That man did come up with an idea.
Emoji?
He made a lot of money off of it.
Did he lick the mud or what? With the smile.
I had run for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days and 16 hours.
Wow. He stopped. Finally. That's it. Everyone's like, uh-oh. He stopped.
Quiet, he's gonna say something.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Now he's gonna run home.
Now what are we supposed to do?
Follow him home. That's a pretty good message in there, you know? Following people blindly. They'll leave you right in the middle of the road. Wow, there's a lot of presidents getting shot.
I picked up the mail.
Got a letter from Jenny, Savannah, and see her, and that's what I'm doing here.
You don't need to take a bus. Henry Street is just 5 or 6 blocks. Down that way.
You can run.
Down that way?
Down that way.
Run, Forrest, run!
It was nice talking.
No. It's funny, you know, Jenny wanted to be famous. He became famous. Lieutenant Dan wanted all the medals and everything. He got them. Wanted to be decorated. He's decorated. Bubba wanted his own shrimp company. He got it. He did everything his friends wanted, but the friends, not so much.
You got air conditioning.
I like how a millionaire enters our house. Oh, it's a nice house. You got air conditioning. It would feel like an insult, but she knows who he is, so.
I want to apologize for anything that I ever did to you because I was messed up for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's my very good friend, Mr. Gump. Here, can you say hi to him?
Hello, Mr. Gump. Can I go watch TV now?
I'm a mama.
Oh, I thought he was like babysitting or something.
His name's Forrest.
Like me.
I named him after his daddy.
He got a daddy named Forrest, too?
Daddy Forrest.
I don't think he is, but all right. Wait, is he really? But she's been with so many people. Could be any of them.
Forrest, look at me. Look at me, Forrest. There's nothing you need to do, okay? You didn't do anything wrong.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But
Beautiful thing.
is he smart?
He's very smart. He's one of the smartest in his class.
Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. Go talk to him.
Is he smart or is he like me? Forrest. The head tilt. Is that really his child?
I'm sick.
What, do you have a cough due to cold?
I have some kind of virus. They don't know what it is, and there isn't anything they can do about it.
You could come home with me.
She's got COVID.
Jenny, you and little Forrest. I'll take care of you if you're sick.
Would you marry me, Forrest?
Okay.
Please take your seat.
Forrest, it's time to start.
She's finally getting married.
You're tired.
Lieutenant Dan.
And he's with wow. The Asian lady. Is that his wife or something? Because he was in Vietnam, like he fought in the war, so.
You got new legs.
New
legs.
Titanium alloy.
Magic legs.
This is my fiance.
Hey, lovely.
This is my Jenny.
Is that really his kid? And what is she sick with?
Hey,
Hey.
you scared in Vietnam?
Yes. Well, I don't know. Stars to come out. And it was nice. It was like Just before the sun goes to bed down on the bayou, those old million sparkles on the water.
Down on the bayou. Reminds me of Red Dead.
I couldn't tell where heaven stopped and the earth began.
I wish I could have been there with you.
You were.
Wow. This guy.
I love you.
You died on a Saturday morning. I had you placed here under a tree. And I had that house of your father bulldozed to the ground. Mama always said dying was a part of life.
Jenny Gump.
I sure wish it was.
Mother, wife, and a friend.
Little Forrest is doing just fine. About to start school again soon. Teaching him how to play ping pong. He's really good. Forrest, you go. We fish a lot. Every night we read a book. He's so smart, Jenny. You'd be so proud of him. I am. Here, I wrote you a letter. And he says, I can't read it. Not supposed to, so I just leave it here for you.
Mom.
I don't know if Mama was right or if it's Lieutenant Dan. If we each have a destiny or if we're all just floating around accidental like on a breeze.
Yeah.
Maybe it's both.
I think it's a bit of both too.
Maybe both is happening at the same time. I miss you, Jenny. If there's anything you need, I won't be far away.
Wow. Oh, that was beautiful.
Here's your bus. I know this.
Curious George.
Because Grandma used to read it to you.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite book.
The feather fell out. No. He is so small.
I want to tell you I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
You understand this is the bus to the school now, don't you?
Of course, and you were Dorothy yours, and I'm Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump Jr. There's the feather. Route 17. That's it? That's it. All right. Any post-credit scenes? Gotta check in it. All right. No. Wow. That was quite a movie. Thank you for suggesting it. It's very different than any of the other movies that I've seen. Very interesting. Liked the movie a lot. It was very funny. Very tragic at times as well. But the way they dealt with it, they sort of, you know, it wasn't really about that. It was about Forrest and his perspective. So even these tragedies we see and makes it look funny. It's brilliant. It was a lovely movie. Really enjoyed it. Before I talk a bit more about it though, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this movie and pretty much every other movie and shows and stuff, early access to these videos as well, that's available on my Patreon. Link in the description to my Patreon. Also in the description, you'll find links to pretty much everything that I've done on the channel. YouTube links to playlists and stuff and yeah, pretty much everything. It's all there. Check it out. You might find something you like. Once again, thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. Now then, okay. This was a really good movie. There are a few things going on because you've got Forrest, right, who's supposed to be not this guy who's not very smart, a low average IQ, to the point where even the school won't allow him to be admitted. And bless his mother, she has to do some stuff to get him in. I'm not even talking about Forrest. Hey, no, you know, to get Forrest into the school, and you know, there are then conflicting messages even there. You know, she says to him that you are different because everyone is different and God made everyone different. And then she's like, no, he's no different than anybody else. He's the same as everybody else. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I guess you're making do with the best you have at your disposal. And she obviously wants the best for him. She doesn't want him to be treated any differently or be looked at any differently. You know, we saw some people dealing with him and also then Lieutenant Dan once he loses his legs, how he's looked at. They call him a freak. He called himself a freak, right? So I guess she does not want that for him, and she wants him to be normal, for lack of a better word. But I mean, it is his well, I want to say lack of intelligence, but it's his, it's the fact that he is the way he is that makes him so, I want to say special, but I don't mean it in that way. Like, no pun intended, literally. And he is special because of his work ethic and because of the way he perceives the world and he perceives things. He's very different. And because of that, I believe that's really why he achieves so much success in life as well. He pretty much does everything that or he excels at everything that he grabs a hold of because his mind works very differently. He's honed in on the thing that is in front of him. The one thing, right? Do you want to run? So right from the get-go, they ask him to run. And so he's so focused on running that he becomes the best at running. Then he goes to the army, and in the army, he's honed in. He's taking these orders from his superiors, and they ask him to, dismantle the weapon and then put it back together. And he sort of focuses in on it so much that he's the first one to finish. And he's so quick, he beats the company record and makes a new record. Then he's asked if he wants to play ping pong. And he just goes with it. That's another thing. He just goes with the flow because he doesn't really have all that ambition. I mean, the reason why he goes to school is because his mom wants him to go to school. The reason why he joins the army is because that dude just tells him, hey, ever thought about your future? And like I said, in the army, he excels at these things because he's given strict and direct and clear instructions and orders, and he has to follow them. I mean, along the way, we see him saving these people in Vietnam in particular. Even when Lieutenant Dan orders him multiple times to leave him and to go save himself, he doesn't. He saves him and others. It's not like he just does everything people tell him, but for the most part, he just goes with the flow, and he's very sort of responsive. He's listening to people keenly, and he's with Bubba, right? Bubba tells him that he wants to open this shrimp business, wants to own a boat and catch shrimp and sell shrimp, and he's just like, all right, yeah, cool. Once we get out of the army, you got to do something, right? So might as well do this. I like this guy. He's been a good friend to me all this time. Why not? Why not be together, start a business together? And he goes along and does it after he gets out of the army, even though Bubba is there no more. But he's made a promise to him, and so he has to deliver on that promise. He has to keep that promise. He's so innocent. He's so sweet, and he's so pure-hearted. And there are certain situations where people are being hateful and very stupid, let's just say. They keep calling him stupid, but there were some stupid people here, and he doesn't even know what he's saying, like in that one scene with the raccoons. So he has this innocence about him, and he's got this personality where he just sort of moves on from things, and he doesn't let things sort of strangle him up. He doesn't have that ego. He doesn't have that ambition. And therefore, if he does something and he does it successfully, great. But if he fails, it doesn't matter all that much to him. Of course it matters, but not all that much. Not as much as some of the other people. So you see Jenny and how she's struggling, and you see Lieutenant Dan and how he's struggling with his situation. And then you have Forrest Gump, who's just happy with whatever he gets. So in a way, I guess being stupid is the best thing that could have happened to him, because that's what made him so honest, so sweet, so innocent, so pure-hearted, and so dedicated to whatever it was that he was going to do. So honed in on that one step. He's not thinking 2, 3, 4 steps ahead. He doesn't have those big ambitions. He's like, I'm going to play ping pong. All right, how do you play ping pong? Keep your eyes on the ball and hit it with a paddle. All right, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what he did over and over and over and over again. Never getting bored, never getting tired, just doing that. And he became a champion. He became a decorated officer in the military as well. Like I said, Lieutenant Dan wanted that, and he got that. Jenny always wanted to be a singer, wanted to be famous. He became famous for ping pong, for running, for his business, for pretty much everything. Met all these famous people, did all these things, that so many people would love to do. But the reason why they want to do it is for fame or for money or for whatever. The reason why he did it was because either he had promised someone or he just felt like doing it. He was happy doing that activity. He was content and he just wanted to be happy. And so he started running, or he started playing ping pong, or so on and so forth. Do you know what I mean? He didn't do it out of greed or anything like that, like Jenny. You know, she wanted to do it for fame. Bubba, I presume, wanted to, one, continue his family's legacy, and second, you know, get out of a tough situation financially. But he didn't do it for any of that. And he found success. He found happiness. He found, well, everything that he wasn't looking for, you could say. Because he was never really looking for that stuff, but he got it. Hey, beautiful world, isn't it? It's a wonderful life. That's another great movie. Reactions on the channel as well to that. Yeah, it's, oh man, this movie is amazing. Then they talk about destiny and freestyling and just going with the flow. I think what Forrest says, you know, they keep calling him slow and this and that, but I think what he said there was bang on the money. I think it's a bit of both. I think there's a bit of, you know, luck involved, but it's also about how you are and how you act and your habits and your ethics. And Forrest being Forrest, I think that wasn't just his destiny. I think he made it his destiny because of his habits, because of his ability to hone in on one thing and sort of, you know, eliminate all the distractions, because of his lack of greed, lack of ambition. He just took it one step at a time, set small goals, and just achieved greatness. You know, achieved way more than what most of us will achieve, let's be honest. Now, about Jenny, I felt a bit weird about her because she would come and go, and she was kind of weird with Forrest. She kind of, I guess, never really saw any potential in him, so just moved on from him. But I guess, again, she had her own ambitions and her own dreams. She wanted to follow that too, and that's fine. But I did feel the kind of lifestyle she was leading, and, you know, just being with different people. It looked like almost every day she was with a different person. She was doing drugs, and she was just in a very bad place. I felt maybe she's taking advantage of him. She came to him because, you know, he's famous and he has money and so on and so forth. It turns out that wasn't the case, or, well, it doesn't seem like maybe that was the case. Maybe that was the case at one point. Then she leaves because she felt bad, because she came to him maybe to use him, and then she leaves and she's like, all right, let me just have a fresh start and stand on my own 2 feet, and then from there decide what to do. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. But she was very desperate. So I was like, well, you know, she doesn't have anywhere to go, so she came to the one place that she knew she was always going to be welcomed. And then out of nowhere, Forrest has a baby. Also, because of her lifestyle, the virus, what was that? Is it because of the drugs that she was dying? Or because she said a virus? Is it like a sexual thing, an STD or HIV or, you know, something like that, AIDS or something? And it's treatable now, but back then, I don't know if it would have been treatable. And her story was pretty tragic as well, you know, how she started at the start, the abusive parents and abusive childhood, and then praying to become a bird, basically to run away, fly away. And, you know, she then leaves home, but things don't seem to go all that well for her even then. So I obviously felt really bad for her. But at the same time, I was like, I really hope she doesn't owe anyone any money or anything like that. Because normally in these movies and these shows, I've learned when people, you know, get involved with people that do drugs and stuff like that, they normally, like, they'll come back after a long time and they'll, like, owe someone some money or something like that. And, you know, they'll use that person. And I was so like, oh, don't you dare use our boy Forrest. Because, you know, he's such a sweet guy. You just don't want anyone to take advantage of him. And luckily, she didn't, or from what I could tell, she didn't. I'm still not sure about the baby. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I think it's likely someone else's. I don't really talk about how much time has passed and stuff like that either. The baby he looked pretty tiny, but he was old enough to go to school, so it's been a few years. And also, when she had a baby, she never told Forrest, which I think is very unfair. So things, I don't know, from her side, things are not very even, very straight. You know what I mean? And that's fine. It doesn't have to be. There are questions that pop up in my mind, and I'm like, well, why didn't you contact him about his baby when you were having it? right? Why now? Why so many years after? You know, but hey, they got a happy ending. Our boy Forrest was happy, and that's all I care about, really. He wasn't taken advantage of, and he lived a happy and fulfilling and very successful life. And I guess that's all you could really hope for in the end. So yeah, that's what I think. Do let me know what you think in the comments down below. Absolutely love this movie. Such an amazing movie. Thank you so much for suggesting it. And yeah, that's that. If you liked the video, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like I said, if you want to see the full-length reaction, that's on my Patreon. I upload these videos early to Patreon as well. Links are in the description, not only to my Patreon, but everything else that I've done on the channel. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice